I'll be fucking paralyzed. What are you talking about? And then, but yeah, so they don't put you to sleep. They just kind of like dull it. Like you can definitely feel the needle go in.
So just some Novocaine?
I don't know.
Something like that.
It's not a topical. Like, I got an IV.
Right.
And but dude, it was like they were pumping up a bike tire. It's just like it felt my neck just kind of like I was like, ooh, I think I might have grown a little bit.
Well, that's what is exciting about stem cells with discs is that they can regrow that disc tissue, which is the only time I've ever heard of anyone being able to do that. Because generally speaking, when you get degenerative discs, which is I have that, I have a bunch of discs that are smaller. They get smushed down from years of grappling, and I had a bulging disc in my neck once at one point that was pretty bad. That was like making my hands numb and shit like that.
Pushing on nerves and shit.
But now they're able to shoot it into the discs, and you can regenerate the tissue. So it actually gives you that cushion in between your discs.
Yeah, like reinflated it. And man, for the longest time, I thought my trap or my neck was just tight on that side, and I couldn't turn it. But then I went to that cellular performance place in Mexico and got stem cells in my thing. And dude, it's made. You know.
Did you go to the place in Tijuana?
Yeah.
Ed Clay's place?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed Clay.
Yeah.
Man. I love that dude. Yeah, I love that he's doing that, but it's kind of crazy that you have to go to Tijuana because you can't do it in America.
I think it's the way they not incubate, but like cultivate the stem cells that they don't let you do it here, but they let you do it there.
So it had a big effect on you?
Man, night and day.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't wrestle because you have to do all that, head position. You can use your head when you wrestle. Like, they knew what was up. And so I was like, all right. And so, dude, that's just started to wear off. And, dude, I was like on my hands and knees. Like, there was just no position that I could, like, put my neck where the shit didn't hurt. And I was like, man, y'all come on with it, man. Give me something to put me down.
Oh,
so they're like, just chill for 6 weeks, let the stem cells do their thing. And then, you go back to training, like, progressively.
Is it hard for you to do that though? To like just chill?
I can't I haven't stopped moving since I sat
here. You're not a chill dude.
But I am chill. I just I can't ever sit still.
It was like making my hands numb and shit like that.
Pushing on nerves and shit.
But now they're able to shoot it into the discs, and you can regenerate the tissue. So it actually gives you that cushion in between your discs.
Yeah, like reinflated it.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they were like, I mean, because I was staying at a hotel. And they're like, you can go home, but I wouldn't recommend that you do because that shit's going to hurt when that, whatever the medication wears off. And I was like, dude, this shit doesn't hurt. Maybe all right, I'll take your word. Dude, I was sitting in my room. He's like, call us when it starts to hurt. And the next day, though, it was like zero pain, nothing.
So how long did it take before you could start training again after that?
They told me 6 weeks because when you get the stem cells, if you keep doing stuff that inflames you, the stem cells are gonna attack that instead of the current issue.
Leverage positions where you're really cranking on the neck,
bending your shit where it don't bend.
Twisters. You ever been caught one of those?
Hell yeah.
It's horrible.
I tap early, dog. Fuck that.
It's a terrible position to be in.
It'll fuck your neck up, dude. I fucked a lot of discs up in my neck when I first started. No one told me don't be an asshole and not tap.
Oh,
so I'd be getting choked out and hear oh shit.
And so 6 weeks later you started to go and you could immediately feel that it was
that same thing was happening. My fingers were going numb. I had to always pop and crack my neck, which is probably the last thing that you should do in that situation. But man, zero neck pain. I can turn my neck all the way. My fingers don't tingle.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I just wish we could fucking do it right here. I don't know what the holdup is.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that medical
stem cells cured my rotator cuff tear. Doctor shocked.
To get you better, but keep you coming back, kind of thing. So
I don't know if that's what it is. Maybe it's the issue is how long it takes to get FDA approval. I mean, really, all it would take is someone of high profile, like some president or something like that went and got it done and was singing the virtues of it and said, hey, let's fucking fast track this shit.
Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles, got that, came back. So the extent of how much it works on other stuff, I don't know, but clearly the shit works.
Clearly the shit works. Yeah, it works. I've done a lot of things with stem cells. I had a full-length rotator cuff tear that disappeared. 6 months later, I got an MRI, no rotator cuff care. He was like, how's your shoulder feel? I'm like, feels pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, we're going to do another MRI. And the doctor came into the room. He's like, I had never seen anything like this in my fucking life.
Is this the right arm?
He goes, you don't have a tear anymore. He goes, it's gone. And I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, I would have told you just a few years ago that you needed surgery. Like, you're going to fuck your shoulder up. You're going to develop arthritis. He goes, now you don't even have a tear. It's gone.
Really?
Like, I have zero problems with this shoulder now. But at one point in time, it was always always something
always
wrong with
aching
it.
and shit.
Yeah, now nothing.
Yeah,
I can do anything with it.
I don't know if it'll like, 'cause they had to cut my meniscus out, part of it anyway. But I don't think that it'll like regrow my meniscus or whatever. But I think as far as like discs and like stuff like that,
Yeah.
dude, it's fucking works wonders.
One thing they are doing with meniscus is they're doing meniscus transplants. So
Facing fear and finding relief. My journey through stem cell treatment for wrestling.
You know, head position. You can use your head when you wrestle. I just couldn't turn my neck all the way.
So
It would
did they
hurt.
go actually into your discs?
Yep. So they like I was like, man, you guys gonna put me to sleep? They're like, no, because there's a nerve in there, and if we hit it, you have to let us know. I was like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do?